I knew it. The woke liberals got to Jamie Marich. Such a shame. What could have been? Backslider. Unrepentant charlatan. And last but not least, I'll pray for her. I'm not one to turn down prayers. I certainly need all the prayers and good wishes I can get, especially those that come from a loving place. Too often, religious people use this line as a passive-aggressive retort when met with a person who challenges their view of how the world should be, or they sincerely believe that their version of prayer is the only thing that will change this poor fallen soul. If that is what you believe about me, please save your prayers for someone else. For the children trapped in literal cages due to political oppression or in homes where they are being abused. For children who do not have enough to eat or lack the basic necessities to live a full and thriving life. For the poor, remembering that Jesus called them blessed. May we who have plenty share what we can of our earthly kingdom with our beloved siblings. For the survivors of natural disasters who didn't have a safe, warm place to sleep tonight and who may be living in uncertainty for a long while. For the earth, our mother, our home, may she be healed, and may we do our part to be good stewards of her treasures and repair the damage we have caused. For all those brutalized by war, especially those wars that are caused by religious strife and bitter nationalistic ideologies. For victims of gun violence, that we may do better to honor their legacy and prevent such tragedies from happening again in our communities. For sex workers and other people we can be so quick to judge without knowing the full depth and breadth of their story, their human experience. For those facing unplanned or unwanted pregnancies, may we honor their humanity and not just see them as vessels or carriages. May we be quick to meet everyone's needs and understand the roots of injustice that put people into situations where they are faced with terrifying choices. For the incarcerated, many of whom are victims of society's greed and evidence of society's failure to take care of our own, Jesus challenged us to visit the imprisoned. Will you at least pray for them? For the oppressed, for the people who have suffered immensely due to the racist and discriminatory policies and laws that define so many nations of the globe. For those who are struggling with sickness in body and mind, especially those who cannot afford or access sufficient health care. For our older citizens, for those working in the medical and mental health treatment fields, for our teachers, essential workers, and those to whom we never seem to give enough thanks or proper compensation. For those who have been wounded by churches or other institutions, emotionally, sexually, spiritually, or financially, may we prioritize honoring their struggles and helping them heal instead of protecting the institutions that harmed them at all costs. And for you who say you will pray for me or utter some other type of platitude like Jesus loves you, to deal with your discomfort. May you continue to pray for yourself, your family, and a deepening of your own relationship with the divine. May you find a God of unapologetic, unconditional, and affirming love who requires nothing from you, just to delight in your natural state. And may this delight bring you into a sense of such divine alignment that your prayers will be transformed into action.